Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day, and now it's after work. I'm Joe. Welcome back to Nintendo Spotlight, where every Thursday the Nintendo eShop gets updated with more and more games. A lot of indie stuff going on up in here, and I gotta show the love. I gotta show the support. Gotta show the love. There's a lot of interesting games. Like the Switch so far has gotten me to buy games that I would have not thought I would ever buy. And they're mostly have been good games. Like there's been some quality stuff that I would have just never thought to play because, you know, I'm set in my ways of like the games that I know that I want to play, and Switch has gotten me to really experiment with a lot of these things that have been on other consoles. And today we've got Pankapu for $11.99 on the eShop, digital only by Plug-in Digital. It's an action platformer game, and it's got like some myth stuff going on in here. It was pretty interesting. I didn't like fully grasp the story because I wanted to play it here and read some stuff with you guys. There is a good beefy chunk of dialogue that goes along here, so we may skip around. The point of this game, the point of this video is, sorry, I'm like blah, blah, blah. The point of Nintendo Spotlight is play the game, you know, understand what it's about, what's going on, and of course spotlight the hardworking devs and publishers that work on trying to get these games out for us to play. I'm just a guy that likes to play video games on Nintendo consoles, and this is what I like to do, so here we go. So yes, you can see I played for a little bit here. We're gonna go to slot 2. We're gonna do it fresh. Start it from the beginning. Do it raw.
Chihiro, are you alright?
Oh, there's voice acting. I didn't even hear that.
It's nothing, sweetheart. You must have had a bad dream because of the storm.
He sounds like Dave Fennoy.
When I was little, my grandmother would often tell me a special story that would chase the nightmares away. This story takes place in the world of dreams, known as Omnia. All the kingdom's inhabitants live in harmony, filling the world.
Looks like Candyland up on top, but I like the other areas.
Alas, one fateful day, a horde of creatures crossed through the veil, which separates this world from the nightmare world.
It's not a good bedtime story, Pops.
These Hya-Nagi invaded Omnia, spreading their foul corruption wherever they went.
Pops? This is...
The world of dreams was threatened, and with it, the hope all had once known was in danger of disappearing forever. Luckily, Ikitomi, the Hymn of Dreams, decided there was still time for him. Using his immense powers, he concentrated all the dream matter that was left in Omnia. And birthed a guardian capable of defeating the Hya-Nagi invasion.
Hya-Nagi. Hey, that's us. Pankapu. I like his design.
His name was Pankapu.
Pankapu. Whoa, okay, I was okay, there we go. I was not expecting that. The veil separating dreams from nightmares has been torn, and Hya-Nagis are using this to slip into our kingdom and lay waste to our precious land. I've heard no news of Ohiti, a forest spirit, and I am afraid some misfortune has happened to him. Your first mission as Dreamkeeper is, therefore, to seek him out and aid him as best as you can. To help him in your quest, I am giving you the Aegis of Bravery. Its power will give you strength and protection. Equipped with this exquisite red armor and sword, you will be able to fight on equal terms with the Hya-Nagis you encounter along the way. As an action is worth more than 1,000 words. What would you say to try it out from now on? Ohiti needs you, so off you go, Dreamkeeper. Protect Omnia by the strength of your bravery. All right. Thanks, Dad. All right, so here we go. So, you know, you've got levels that you need to go to. I haven't gotten a lot of these, but it looks like there's like a bestiary and, you know, characters and locations that you meet along the way that you'll fill up here to 100%. We've got Aegis's, Nebula's, and Bravery. So Aegis's must be like magic or something. And we've got our quests, our main quests, and key items that we get along the way. It looks like there's 8 of them, so probably 8 worlds total, I would imagine, and maybe a final one afterwards. Let's start this up. I like the art style to this. The movement of these characters kind of reminds me a little bit of Shantae a bit. Here we go. Here's the Hyanagis. They come in many different forms. So, some of this is going to be super basic at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, hello. Hey, there we go. Doing terrible right now. How is it that every platformer we manage to play, I always start off super bad for no reason? It's only when I'm recording and only when I'm streaming. Every time. Oh, come on. Oh, Ada block. Whoops. That was my cue. I didn't read it. Those are our checkpoints. We are sort of like a nightmare catcher or dream. What is it? Dream catcher, right? I'm going to raise the volume here. Give me a minute. Oh, sorry. Technical difficulties. And here we go. Sorry about that. Just some minor technical difficulties there. Boom, boom, and jump. All right. Uh-oh. Get out of here, you filthy monster. I'm not edible. Think about blocking with A. Boom, there we go. There's using our shield. Sorry, I'm a little too close to the mic. Hey, what are you doing stealing my Hyanagi? You appear to be a dreamkeepers of Ikitomi. As you may have seen, I had the situation perfectly in hand. I didn't need your help at all, but oh well, thanks anyway. But yeah, what I was saying was I like the animation, kind of reminds me of Shantae a little bit. Hey, what are you doing? Ikitomi sent you to look out for Ohiti, didn't he? Well, that's just as well. I know Omnia like the back of my hand. Well, leg. This house is right in the middle of the Mudgeon Mirror. You'll need to cross the verdant forest to get here. Get there. You know what? I'll come with you, just to make sure you don't get lost or anything. And that's got nothing to do with being stuck on my own, surrounded by these Hyanagis. Nothing at all. In fact, my name's Chi. Alright. Got a companion in Chi. Whether we like it or not. Oh, hello. Dudes. Bam. Interesting that this music happened to stay. Alright. Boom. No, no, no. Alright, got some health. Alright. Beat our first stage. Boom. We can move on to Crossway Garden. So we'll play a couple of stages here. And we'll finish off. Usually these tend to run 20 to 30 minutes. Sometimes they run a little bit longer. There we go. Alright. Woo! Oh, come on. See, I realize what I do a lot, and this happens to me all the time when I'm streaming. I rush a lot. I have no idea why. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Like, I just need to stop and chill out and, like, play the game. No rushing. Oh, for the love of Mudgeons, the way is blocked. Something. Baiki tell me we were really unlucky. See that young shoot there? That's a bud which, once it matures, it'll create a root which will get us to the other side in no time. If only there were a magical world we could find... If only we were in a magical world where we could find something to make it grow. Alright, so let's go up here. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna start to get some crazy stuff going on here. Excuse me. My goodness. Alright. Looks like we've gone in some kind of like cavern in order to find whatever we need to make that little bud grow. We can be on our way. Oh. Come on, really? There we go. Look, a Faram's here. Just like you could tell me, Faram is a him. But her domain is that of movement and mutation. Legend says that it's because she's chasing after her love, Sathil, who is forever fleeing her. Despairing of ever catching up with Sathil, Faram sometimes lets a tear fall as she passes. Well, that's depressing. They say that these tears are imbued with the power of the him they came from. So with a single tear, it would be possible to mutate almost anything. Change a bud into a root, for example. We're so lucky to have found one, right? Let's go back to the bud and see if the legend's true. Alright. Faram, a blazing ball of fire from in the sky above. It is said Faram is responsible for bringing light to the living. A genuine mother nature, she is the sun enabling life to grow wherever she goes. Damn. Oh, hello. I walked right into those spikes. Oh, come on. I jumped that. This is not that difficult, Joe. Come on. There we go. Let's get some health here. Nope. You know what? I landed right in it. There we go. Okay. I just hope the music doesn't come out too low for you guys, because it is very low in my headset right now. I know we were inside somewhere, so I'm just gonna raise it just a little bit, see what happens. Hopefully nothing comes out distorted either, so let's just take it from here. I like the music, it's very calming. Very calming, even though, you know, I'm like trying to save someone or find out what the heck happened to someone.
Following his new friend's advice, Pankapu poured Ferrum's tear on the bud. Imagine his surprise when the bud began to twist and grow, reaching a staggering height.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
She hadn't lied. Coming across this magic spider had been a stroke of good fortune.
Darn tootin' right. Alright. Look at us. Luck is on our side. Is that like extra? Oh, here we go. You found a Lutenite fragment. The mythical artifact is a vessel containing life force. By collecting together 4 of them, you can make a complete Lutenite, allowing Pankapu to increase his maximum overall HP. Okay, so we need 3 more pieces. Will we find them? Find out next time. Ah, I thought it was slick. I thought I was gonna make that. Oi, I ran into it twice. Joe, what are you doing? What are you doing, Joe? I'm trying to not... Isn't there a down shot on this? No? Okay, I guess not. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I think I'm linked or something. Oh, God. Hey, full health. Or just 1 health. Never mind. At least I remembered to block this time. Alright, so we got 2 ways we can go, it looks like. Or just 1. Okay. Maybe that's like a secret passage. Maybe there was a secret way I can go to. Let's try Brave Wood. The wood that's apparently brave. It's what I've been told. True story. We're going to it right now. Oh, hello. Here we are in the Verdant Forest. We just need to cross it to get to Ohidi's house. Awesome, yes. Okay. With lots of platforms. Oh no, it's one of these. Disappears after a certain amount of time. When you touch it. Woo! Alright. Oh, come on, jump. Ah, I jumped too far away. Oh no, oh, there was something probably secret there. Can you hear weeping, Pankapu? Let's go and check it out. Oh no, someone's crying. Oh wow, he looks cool though. It's Ohidi! Oh, that's Ohidi! Okay, what's going on? Why are you doing so far? What are you doing so far from your place? Is that Yuchi? What are you doing here? The Hyanagis, they're destroying everything. My house, my Mudgeon, there's nothing left. So, I left, but they're everywhere. I don't know what to do. Poor Ohidi. Well look, here's Pankapu. He's a dream keeper. He was sent by Ikitomi, especially to save you. Save me? There's nothing left to save. The Hyanagis took everything. My friends, the Mudgeons, have disappeared. What's the good of helping me if I end up on my own? It's useless. It's too late. It's hopeless. Without my Mudgeons, I'll never be happy again. Leave me alone with my sadness. Just go. Oh. Buddy. Poor Ohidi. He's not at his best. He's usually so happy and full of beans. If only we could manage to find his Mudgeon friends, he would get his hope back, and that would let him... let us help him. If only... Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. It, like, repeated things like... Oh, because I pressed B to go back. That's something I would love to see in video games. Going back on text if I press A too quick. Okay. You don't know what Mudgeons are? I forgot you were new here. Munchkins are spirits that you find all over Omnia. Legend says that they grew out of hope of the inhabitants from another world. That would explain their happiness and their eternally carefree attitude. However, they are surrounded by a special magic that makes them invisible to most people. You, for example, still can't see them, but never fear, Pankapu. She won't be beaten by the impossible. Nuh-uh. There's an item I know of which should solve our problem. Mio Shard. I know where we can get a hold of one. On the other hand, I'm warning you, you'll need to climb. It's right at the top of Pepu's treetops. It's going to be difficult, but the reward will be worth the effort. Oh. The homie. I feel bad. He lost all his friends. Oh. Hold on, I want to hit this and see. Okay. Guess we're not worthy of this yet. Probably need a power-up or something if we return to the stage. Hello. Oh boy. That went too... Oh man, the music is so dramatic behind us right now. Jeez. What is happening right now? Oh. I got hit twice! No. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, man. Lucky I can't slice and dice you. Oh, man. It's a lot of storytelling, more so than, like... It really is a story. Oh, that's handy. It tells us what collectibles are in that stage. Did we miss anything on it? We missed one. Yeah, it was in that little hidden passage. I knew it. Oh. Sorry, I just got, like, welled up and chills now. Like, I'm not tearing up. I'm not gonna cry. You're gonna cry. Alright, let's... Oh, yeah. Alright. We'll play a little bit longer, and then we'll... Oh, no. Ooh, new bad guys. Okay. I wonder if you get, like, stronger weapons or anything. Oh, gosh. Hello. Wow. Come on. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this should be interesting. Okay. Preparing me for something there. I totally missed a platform over there. I don't know what was underneath there. I'm too scared to go back. Ooh. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, Pankapu. Oy. I feel like there's going to be areas in this game where I need to, like, return because I don't have a proper power-up or something. Oh, gosh. I dodged that so quickly. Hitting that sword twice saved me. Nope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! Alright. Uh-oh, I'm afraid crystal platforms won't hold up. Be careful when you walk across. Ouch, looks like your armor was indeed too heavy. Whoops. Okay, I guess that was intentional. I mean, I dropped down like, oh, hello. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I need to really pay attention to that then. Come on, really? Oh, yeah. Let's get this guy right here, please. Thank you. Alright. Look at us go. Is this our first boss? What's going on here? Or is this the piece that we need to find the Mudgeons? Pretty swanky, right? Mio doesn't do things by halves. We're talking about the Mirror Him, who reigns at the very top of Omnia. Nobody knows exactly what he does. We just know that his power is so great that some places, like this one, are imbued with this power. Take this Mio shard and let its power wash over you. Thanks to this, we should now be able to detect the presence of Mudgeons around you. Yes. You're in luck. There's a Mudgeon here. Oh, there was a little spirit thing here. You found a Mudgeon. These little creatures are Ohidi's best friends and the bringers of hope. When the Hyanagis appeared, they were scattered across all of Omnia. Help them by finding them throughout the different levels you explore. There are 100 Mudgeons per chapter. For every 25 Pankapu gets a Lutenite fragment. You're bugging. Legend says that when you collect all of them, Hope will be reborn in Omnia. So I'm guessing that's how you get the ending. Well done, Pankapu. Let's go back to Ohidi now. 125 gets you a quarter of new health. That's hysterical. Oh wow, so now we can go back to these stages. And there's a golden Pankapu? What? Okay, so Crossway Garden, right? That was where we needed to go to see homie? Ohidi? Alright. Oh, how did... I'm not even gonna. Oh, come on. I know, I'm rushing now. I am rushing. That I see it. I sense it. I'm like, oh, Joe, why you rushing? This ain't a race. This ain't no speed run. I like that when you get the checkpoints, you do get full health restored. That is a nice little thing. Okay. Where's homie? Ugh. Getting smacked up right now for no reason. Oh, Joe, why you rushing? What? Okay, see, that wasn't my fault. That was not my fault. That was funny, though. The homie just dropped down like it was nothing. Okay. He's not here. Wait. He's not here. Wasn't that the stage that we saw him in? It was here. Duh. Oh, Joe. We went all the way back and then... never mind. Here we go. Okay. Now let's go see the homie. Wait. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I heard something, and then I saw like a light blue tint. Look at that. We're gonna bring him not just one Mudgeon, but 2. 3. Hello. Oh, there we go. And that's what was hidden over there. Okay, I thought it was something else. Oh, don't cry, buddy. Oh, Hidi, we're back. I told you, leave me alone. You want us to leave you alone? But Pankapu brought you something that should put a smile on your face. Yeah. Friends forever. A merchant, but how did you do it? Where did you find it? It's a long story. The main thing is that Pankapu managed to rescue one of your friends. 3 of them. Hey, correction. 4 actually. Sorry. Just saying, not to brag. Now that Pankapu has proved to you that he's real, honest-to-goodness dreamkeeper, and he's managed to dry your tears, will you let him help you? Of course, the Mudgeon village has been invaded by Hyanagis. A gigantic monster Tyrud has even taken over my house. We have to get him out of here, out of there for Pepu to become peaceful once more. If you agree to help me, I'll take you there. I'll open up a path for you. Ah, that was okay. See, even he said, ah. Here we are. By going straight, you get to Mudgeon. Oh, before we go, I'd just like to thank you, Pankapu. Oh, snap. What was that? Whirling Blade. Well done. You've unlocked Whirling Blade. Pankapu can now throw his sword when you press X, dealing great damage to enemies at range. Whirling Blade even destroys any projectiles in its path. Whirling Blade costs 1 anima point. Pankapu has an anima points bar, which is that blue bar up there. These points allow him to use special attacks by using X, so it looks like we have 2. There's like a little spike in between there. And there we go. Thanks to this new power, you'll be able to beat enemies that you were never able to take out before. Say, Pankapu, can I ask you one last thing? There's still loads of Mudgeons to save, so if you meet any during your adventures, could you take care of them, please? I'm sure they'll reward you well. Pankapu, Guardian of Mudgeons. That sounds good. Alright. Look at us, we got some new adventures. Throw your sword. This is how we do it. Revenge has been redacted. Oi! Wait, there we go. That was the button. I knew I was able to do that before. Jeez. Oh no, did I just die? I totally died. Alright, let's finish this stage and then we'll wrap it up here. JoJo's gotta go to edit this and then go to bed. This and 2 other episodes, and one of them's like an hour long, so I gotta figure out how to shorten that one up. Go X, and A is my dive down. Oi, come on. Woo! How much health did I have left? I honestly don't know how much health I had left. Wah, 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 wah. Whoa. Oh, that was funny. That was hysterical. Bam. 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 Hey, dude, X. X. Not A. X. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at that. We get health back when we block. Not health, anima. Okay. Well, that's handy. Ugh. Alright, there we go, guys. That was Pankapu. I like the storytelling. I don't know. There's something. There's something. I don't know how to put it, but there's something interesting about the story. Like it seems very. It could come off very cheesy. I understand that, but there's something about the story here that's got me like, oh, like I don't know. I'm all for cheesy little kiddie stories sometimes now and again, and this is like. I like it. It's $11.99 on the eShop. Again, shoutouts to Plug-in Digital. There you go. You have been spotlighted here on Nintendo Spotlight. And that wasn't like a plug for them to, you know, they didn't give me this game. I bought the game on the eShop. I wanted to do this for the last couple of weeks. I just haven't gotten around because there's been so many games that have been popping out for Nintendo Spotlight that I needed to do that I've had to prioritize everything. And like, okay, here's a list of everything. So I'm sorry I have been backlogged, but Plug-in Digital, you've got a very interesting game here. I like the platforming. It is very straightforward and to the point. Although the action itself seems very a little too easy at times. It seems like you can easily go through a lot of these enemies. Again, this is only the first world, so I don't know if it gets difficult from here on out. Everything at this point is pretty new to me. At least a good half of what we just played here is new to me. I didn't get too far, as you saw on my save file there. But you guys enjoyed what you see here? Give it a like, share with friends, let them know what I do here. Play video games after work, and we've also got a podcast as well that we do Fridays on Twitch, and then rolls out over here on YouTube the next day, and on SoundCloud and iTunes afterwards, called That Nintendo Show. Let me know if you guys plan on picking this up. It's $11.99, like I mentioned, digital only, and I'd be interested to know if there's anyone that's beaten this game yet. How long it is. It doesn't seem... usually platformers generally don't tend to be crazy long on the hour side, but you get to then sort of mess around and try to go through the 100% and like collecting all these mudgeons as well, so I'm sure that's time consuming, and I'm sure there's areas where you would need to go back to other levels based on maybe power-ups that you haven't had before. That's just a guess, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So with that, take care. Love y'all.